Hey, there's so much stuff going on in the world right now, man. Fucking Google have basically got access to parallel universes. What's going on in LA? What's going on with Putin and Ukraine and all of that? Like, something's on the horizon. You know, they got us focused on Diddy 50 and all this bullshit. You know what I mean? Papoose and Remy and Tory Lanez, Chris Brown. Look at all the stuff that they're throwing at us because they're cooking. They're cooking. They're cooking in the background, man. They're cooking on something, man. Telling you. How's Google got access to parallel universes and we're talking about Diddy and 50? And talking about 50, man, is 50 a bigger snitch than 6ix9ine, bruv? He's talking about reporting Diddy to Trump. And, you know what I mean? He's worse than 6ix9ine, bruv. But for some reason, the people them support him no matter what. Maybe that's just it's just a money thing. I don't know. It's just a bit weird. But all this celebrity stuff that's being pushed on us and what's going on in the background and what's going on in LA just seems like a fake thing as well, you know? It seems like some setup, you know? I don't know what's on the horizon, but this feels like, I hate to say it, even though so much positive stuff, it's either there's going to be a positive shift, the golden era, people are going to wake up and realize that we have the power, because everyone's starting to realize that this thing is kind of an illusion type of thing, stimulation, or I got that feeling like 2019, just before we went into 2020, like that type of feeling, like there's a big shift going to happen, you know what I mean? Because even the CERN machine, they speeded it up. Say if it was on 500, they put it on 1,000 now. Like there's just so much stuff happening in the background behind all this celebrityism that we love to talk about. You know what I mean? There's some deep spiritual stuff, spiritual warfare that's going on, like all the Trump and Elon fucking stage show. It's like Bounty Killer and Beanie Man. You know what I mean? Like, what's really going on? What do you lot think? Like, what's on the horizon? And what does Google open up parallel universes mean? Like they said they got access to parallel universes. And they said the chip, the new computer thing they got is like what our supercomputers can do now. Their chip thing, whatever it is, you can do it in 0.000 milliseconds. Like, we can't even comprehend the technology they got. We're still spazzing out over ChatGPT. And all this ChatGPT videos that's going on is just weird. The ChatGPT videos. It's like a portal has already opened. Like, I don't know. Like, you know, they prompted us here and they're doing bare biblical stuff and all this monkey business with the ChatGPT thing. There's just so much stuff going on right now but we're still lost in the source on the surface level. And I think we're just at a point now where you can't save the people them no more, bruv. You know what I mean? Maybe the people that's lukewarm you can drag over, but it's time for the people them to rise, man, because the government's on a joke thing. You get me? Yeah, there's so much stuff going in. We're just focused on some idiot things, bruv. You know, like even this IBAM tutorial thing and that is a distraction as well, because it's not changing nothing in the West. We still need to stand up in the West. You know what I mean? We can stand up for Africa in the West, but who's standing for us? If we stand up in the West, we are standing up for the world. You know what I mean? And you know them people in LA protesting and that against ICE and that, the Mexicans and that, and they're putting up Mexican flags. A good point that people are making is, if you're so proud of your country, this is going to sound wrong, I don't care, but go back to your country. If you don't like America that much, you're waving Mexican flags, but you try to stay in America, but people said LA was once Mexico, but it's not now, innit? It's not now, unless they're trying to claim it back, but it's just weird. It's just weird, and some people are saying this ain't us color folks fight, you know? And even like what's going on in the UK with the immigrants and all of that, people saying immigrants are the problem. Bruv, immigrants ain't the problem. Immigrants ain't the problem. But to a degree, there is some truth in some elements of it. Because some people are saying this influx of immigrants has pushed down wages, and it has. Because if you look at the security industry, how our security jobs gone down like £12.50, £13 an hour to work in retail security when crime's through the roof. The price should be going up. It's because there's so much immigrants in there now that they don't care. They just work for anything. So it's made it difficult for like English people that's born here to be in SIA because they're like, I'm not working for £13 an hour on the door or in retail, mate. £13 an hour. The kids get paid more than that to do delivery. You know what I mean? That's a joke. £13 an hour to do security. Think about it. How does that even make sense? So, and the next truth that is in with this immigrant row is how comes it's just men? Where's the children? Like when Windrush come over, it's men and children. Men, you know what I mean? Or do men come over first and send for the children? But if they're coming from war-torn countries and all this, why would they leave their families? So I can say that immigrants ain't the problem, yes, on a grand scale of things, but I can see the problems that people, the issues that people are raising about immigration. But our predominant problems is those, the power that be, bro. They're moving mad. This AI, all this stuff they're bringing, look, driverless cars, Deliveroo, and that's doing deliveries in California of drones, right, delivering people's KFC and that. So imagine how much jobs that's going to take with the Uber, the driving thing, the driverless cars for taxis, and the food deliveries. That's taking bare jobs. And then you got robot security guards as well in Japan. Bro, I think this AI is just to replace us, bro, because they want to do a mad thing and just make us a proper underclass or just they're on some wipeout thing. Think about it, like all these, what's the AI for? To replace actors and that so they can just create films on their phone so they don't need us.